What is going on, everybody? We are back again today with another video, and today's video will be on what species I want in the game the most. And they're not in any particular order. I think it's just in random order, 1 through 6. I'm doing 6 species, kind of random number, I know, but let's get into it. First species up is the Himalayan Tar. Everybody wants the Himalayan Tar. Super disappointed when it didn't come with New Zealand. They're super amazing creatures. They would live up in the mountains with the chamois and the feral goats. And they're really fluffy, and I think the main reason we didn't get them is because they couldn't get their hair coat down, just like they do with the lions in the Trophy Lodge. But overall, they are a great species, and the map I think they would be going to would be, of course, Te Awaroa National Park, which is kind of obvious. I don't think they'd go anywhere else. But you never know, but it's most likely going to be New Zealand if they do go into the game, the Hunter Call of the Wild. The next species I want in the game is the Bobwhite Quail. Bobwhite Quail, they just added the pheasant with Rancho del Arroyo, which I think would be a lot easier now to do because of the pheasant, coating and stuff, and the turkey even too. And so overall, just another upland game bird with the pheasant. And the map I think they would go to is Hirschfelden, because we don't have any birds on Hirschfelden. Everybody wanted to add pheasants to Hirschfelden. So if we were going to add any other species to Hirschfelden, it would be the pheasant or the bobwhite quail, which would be a pretty cool addition to Hirschfelden and hopefully get more people out in there. Next species is the greater Kulu, and why not? These beasts are insane. Their horns are huge, their bodies are huge. Just look how amazingly stunning their horns are. They're so thick and curly. Especially this guy. He's got like the super wide ringly curls. And they could do amazing things with the true racks. Like this guy, he's a little bit wonky. In the map they would go on, of course, is the only Africa map we have, and that is Virunga Savannah, which is a solid map overall, and everybody loves Virunga Savannah. And unless they add another Africa map in the future, and then it's probably just gonna go on Virunga Savannah. Next species is the Dall sheep, which should be pretty simple with the additions of the bighorn sheep and the mouflon already. They're such cool. I think they could do better on the true horns on the Dall sheep than they did with the bighorn sheep. The bighorn sheep's curls are kind of just too big around, on the tip. When these Dall sheeps are kind of thin and fine on the end. I mean, this one on the front here has a little bit broken tip, but other than that, Map they would go on is Yukon Valley. And it kind of makes sense because Alaska, and that's where Dall sheep are from, and I don't know where they'd put them on the map. Probably up in the swamp areas where the caribou are mainly, but that's it. Next species is the Wolverine, which I think is a really cool species. It's sort of like a weasel and a wolf kind of combined. Super savage and super aggressive. If they get a hold of you, you do not want to mess with this thing up close and personal. They'd be a cool species to hunt, and I've seen these things take on caribou and win. It's kind of terrifying, which would be really cool to have them have an aggressive mechanic and add it to bobcats and stuff. That would be kind of cool too. Oh my gosh, the map that this species would go on is Medved Taiga, because Medved certainly does not have a lot of players on it, and this would be a way to drag people into Medved. And I thought about adding it to Yukon, but I think it's a better fit for Medved. Next species is the Sambar deer. People wanted this with the New Zealand release as well, but I didn't really know a lot about it, so I didn't care. They're kind of like a massive sika deer, and I like the sika deer, so these are a really cool species to me. I wish Te Awaroa just was more fun for me, because I love the sea deer and the way they look. Now, everybody's probably questioning, why did you put it on Parque Fernando? Well, Parque Fernando is an imported species game ranch, because everybody that's on the map is imported from somewhere else. I think literally everybody. So it'd fit right in there. So that's the end of this video, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a like, leave a comment, and tell me what you liked or what you disagree or what species you want in the game as well. So that's all for today, and I will see you guys all in the next video.